Hello guys, welcome to the rimshaqer34's first ever YouTube video. Why am I doing YouTube right now? Because I think I can share more about the cars that I love in videos instead of just pictures and photos, like what I did on my Instagram page. So for the first video, I'm just going to do the BGS and PSA reveal of my cards. As you know, the submission lately it takes forever. My PSA it finishes about like 10 months, give or take, and for the BGS order is 14 months. Can you imagine 14 months? But anyway, I'll just start right away. I can start with the PSA. Okay, the first one is this one is the 1994-95 finest refractors. I inspected it like before I submitted. I inspected it and I think this should not be a 7, but apparently PSA thinks otherwise. I mean the corners quite sharp, centering quite okay, I think. I don't know, maybe the surface, or there's the lines. Did you guys see there's a lines over there? I think it's from the factory printing. The protector is still intact. As you can see, sharp corners, nice edges. Anyway, I think I'll just accept it anyway. I mean, like, I'm not going to crack it. Before, like 2 years ago, if I get a grace that I don't like, I just crack it and put it back in the 9 pocket or magnet. One touch it. But now, since the grading costs so much, I'll just keep it that way. Okay, but to see this card, you know, the refractor is really brought back the memories of the heydays. Okay, that's the first one. 1994-95 finest refractors. Okay, next one. The next one, I have a bunch of Shaq upper deck rookie card. This is the pack insert one on the second series, and this is very tricky to grade because of the black edges and everything. I mean, before I submitted, I think I chose the best one out of my stacks for this card. Okay, you see that? I don't see like visible, you know, damage on the edges or on the corner, and just got a 8 PSA 8. Oh. Okay, the population for this card is quite a lot. I can do a quick check. I think it's about like few hundreds for the Shaq upper deck rookie card. Okay, next one. Okay, this is an eye candy. It's a 98 Flair Showcase. Take it to the net. It's only got a PSA 8. What a bummer. I mean, like, I passed a BGS 9.5 like several years ago for less than $100. Now you can only wish you can get a good price on this card, even though the print run for this one is quite high, 1,000 cards for each player. I really like the design. It's like the PC board of electronics, and and the power post of Shaq going to the rim. It's a PSA 8, and you know what, like this card, I mean like this specific insert, take it to the net, has some special story behind it. This is a 1998 Flair showcase. Originally, there was no Jordan in the set. Really, there's no Jordan in it because like MJ retires like I think it's on 98 December. So according to the rules on the agreement, the card manufacturer besides Upper Deck cannot print any cards depicting Michael Jordan. But somehow they got a deal how to put MJ inside it into the product. So it has to be like a higher run insert, and I think there's only one of it. So that's why there's MJ in it. And I think I read somewhere the article on Blowout. I think Stephon Marbury was omitted and replaced by MJ. I think you can find on a Blowout forum for that article. Okay, so this is 1998-99 Flair Showcase. Take it to the net. It's a nice card, nevertheless. Okay, we go next. Okay, this one right here, it was returned because it's mini size. I don't know why mini size, because like if you can see on the this one touch, it doesn't move. It didn't move at all. It didn't move at all. It fits quite nicely. I mean, this is like my oldest sample. I mean, I got it back in, I don't know, maybe 97 when I was in college. And by looking at the condition, I would say for a 20 plus years cards, this still looks very good, I think. Yeah, it's a 499 copies of each. This is like the iconic year, 96, 97, one of the best draft class ever. There's a Kobe, Ray Allen, Iverson, and MJ, Shaq, you just name it. So this credentials is really nice. I mean, like on camera it doesn't really show the shine, but it's very, very clever design, I would say. It's like you know the Skyview palette from the previous years hoops. So this is like they perfected it and made it into this insert. So nice. And I think this is the first time they don't put odds for this insert. Before that, you can have odds on every single insert on the basketball cards. From there, we can find the print run and everything. But here, you just can find it as randomly inserted impacts. So if there's a randomly inserted impacts, only the manufacturer and God knows the chance. Anyway, it's a good card. Okay, so there's like 4 PSAs that I submitted like for 9-10 months. Yeah, 9-10 months. And so two PSA 8, 1 PSA 7, and 1 return due to mini size. I mean, like there's a lot of the card that was like mini size. I think myself, I experienced like several of the cards was returned because of mini size. And as you know, like the intense, there's also like many samples were returned because of mini size. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead with the the BGS return. So this BGS return was submitted, I think, June 2020. Yeah, June 2020, and I just got it like 3 days ago. So 14 months, really 14 months, and I submitted, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards out of it. Okay, the first one, it's here. Okay, the finest 94-95 finest MJ base, the return of the hair, the Air Jordan. So number 45. I mean, really. So you got like a 6 on the surface. The front is the coating is still intact. In the back, I didn't see really. Before I submitted, I put it under a mirror and bright lights. I didn't see anything. You know. Yeah, this weird. That is weird, but anyway, this is good. This is a good card. I mean, there's the Photoshop one with the Bulls 23 circulating, and I think it fetched more premium. And it also has the refractors version for the Bulls 23. And I saw it like some times ago. Oh yeah, before I forgot, this one right here, I think there's something that causes the grade to go into 8. I don't know why. I did some complaint before I submitted. You can't really see it here on the corner. There's like a whiting. It seems like the card was dropped. I mean, I still have the photos before I submitted. Before I submitted, there's nothing in here. I don't know. It's not really clear. So there's like, it seems like the card was dropped somewhere. Maybe over there. I don't know. So I mean, I did some complaint, but they said, yeah, you know, they said basically nothing. They said that they accepted it like that. I mean, I even gave them the photos and everything. See, there's this little, I don't know, there's this not visible. So if you, there's definitely something here that was not there before. So that's why I was confident that this one should get at least a 9, if not a 10. 9? Yeah, 9. So this probably causes it came back 8. This, yeah, it's not that clear, but okay, go ahead. Okay, next one here, the BGS. It's a 95-96 Flare New Heights MJ 9.5 Gemmin. So I got 4 9.5 on the subgrades. You know, this is a nice car. I mean, like back then we were literally like busting packs to get this car. You know, MJ, and the design. We really like the design. You see that? It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 MJs inside. And I really like the thick stock card. I think this is like 55. Back then every card is 35 stock. This is a nice card, I would say, and I'm quite happy with the grades. 9.5. What else can you ask for? I mean, like, I don't know, maybe if I got 110 on the subgrades, will it go to 10? No, I don't think so. I think you have to get at least 2 10s to get a 10 on the total grade. If you read at the back, the Wayne Gretzky of basketball. Okay, good grades. Okay, next one. is unfortunately is a 7. Ultra Platinum from 1998-99 edition. It was out of 99. I mean, like before I submitted, I knew this card was not perfect. There's something, you know, like here. You see, there's a whiting there. There's a whiting right here. You see. So, but before I get this card, I get a discussion with the previous owner. You know, if you guys have Instagram, it's the Lakers Forum Gold, Michael Goring. He sold me this one. I mean, like before that, we had a long discussion about this one right here. I mean, but I decided to get it anyway because it's very, very tough to get Ultra Platinum, especially 90s Platinum. Yes. And once I got the raw card on hand, I mean, I did a measurement, top, bottom, everything, close to the millimeter. And this whiting right here, it is a miscut, but this is more than one card. So probably this is like this copy, is this on the far right of the printing. So when the machine cut it, they didn't cut it really clean. So I get a white leftovers. So technically, it's not a smaller card. I get more than one part. So, I mean, I did a measurement on the top, bottom, left, right. It's perfect. The edges and everything, as you can see. Corners, 8.5. Well, okay. Surface, 9. Edges, 9. Centering, 6. So, this must cost the, you know, the 6 grades on the centering right here. There you have it. It's a 7. But at least I know the 7 came from the bad centering. I mean, should I trim it? Well, maybe not. I mean, okay, let's talk about this card. Ultra Platinum in the 90s, that's very hard to get. Especially 97, 98, and 99. 96, yeah, you can find a lot of them, and there's a lot of counterfeits for the 96 editions. But this one right here, the 98, 99, the players, the photos is really contrasting. You know, they leave the colors on the players depicting the card. The rest is just like a platinum, grayish, metallic, some kind of thing. Okay, you know, you see the font. I really like the fonts there. It's like it's really shiny. Okay, this is the back. 64 out of 99. Okay, we'll go next. Okay, next one. Here, 98, 99 Metal Universe Precious Metal Gems, the 98 PMG. This is a very nice sample. I mean, I got this card like 4 or 5 years ago. I think more than 5 years ago, from a local collector. Like, he retires his collection. I managed to get this one right here. Okay, the centering is 9.5. It's very nice centering, 9.5. You can see that? 9.5, corners 8, edges 8, surface 9.5. I think I should get an 8.5 instead of just 8. Because the centering and surface is 9.5. I think I remember like I read somewhere there's a formula. I think it was devised by Spinotrons. So I was thinking maybe I should get a 8.5 for this card. But as you know, for a 20 plus years cards, is still very good. I don't see the cornering and everything here, the corner damage of it. Nah, I don't see. See, there's not really like whiting on the corners and edges. Okay, so this is what you call the second year PMGs. I cannot afford the first year PMGs anymore. I mean, I passed the opportunity to get the the red one for so many times, and every time I passed it, it gets more expensive. So now just forget it, especially in this kind of market right here, right now. So PMG 98.99 PMG, it really shines. Here, 17 out of 50. Okay, next one. Okay, this is a new card. This is the 1819 Court Kings Legacies Masterpiece. It's a one of one. I got it from the local collectors. He pulled it out of box. See that? It's one of one. I mean, like lately, I rarely like buy Panini products because it's too expensive for now, and there's just too many variations. I still need the the per 25, the ruby legacy signatures to complete my rainbow. So I have the one of one, I have the per 10 sapphire, and the base one, the out of 49. So I need 1 out of 25. I'm kind of bummed it only got a 9, because like I saw like my friend put it out of the box and it was very clean. Centering 9.5, surface bend 9 of the edges, corners 8.5. Maybe this whiting out there up here. Maybe, I don't know, because that's the only dark spots in this card. This one corner here. I really like Corky's products. It's very artistic. Kind of remind me of Chronology. It's so bad there's no Shaq's autograph in the Chronology products. I mean, like I would have killed it to get a Shaq's, like auto cards. Like the MJ's Chronology, and LeBron's, Kobe's, Vince Carter. Shaq was just tied up with the top spec at the time. So, okay, it's a good one. Okay, so the last one that I submitted 14 months ago is this one right here. It's a 97-98 Ultra Platinum, 98 grades. And I'm quite happy with the grades. 10 centering, 9 edges, 8.5 corners, and 9 surface. See, 99 out of 100. So, what make this card special? There's only one Shaq Platinum for this year. Other player, they have two, the base one and the 98 grade. So for example, like MJ, they have the base MJ Platinum with the the statistic on the back, but Shaq didn't have it. I mean, like I asked around on the forum through my Shaq collectors group. Nobody knows why Shaq have no base cards in the 97-98 Ultra. Check it. You can check it. There's no base for Shaq. So this platinum is very special. Usually you can get 2 platinums, but this is the only one, and it is out of 100. There's a story behind this. Like I think I got it quite recently, 3 years ago. Yeah, about that. When I got somebody on the DM on the Instagram that DM me, and he told me, "Yo, bro, I have some guys that wanna sell his shacks. You wanna hook me up?" I mean, sure. I mean, like, you hook me up. And out of the cards, there's this card right here. And at that time, the asking price is only like a little bit higher than, you know, book value, Beckett value. If you still remember Beckett price guide, so it's only like a little bit higher. And I think the price guide didn't really relevant for rare cards. So I said, really? Okay, so I contact the seller. We exchange photos. I said, and I discuss it with some of my friends, fellow collectors. I said, okay, looks good. Looks real. It's not counterfeit. And some friends even wanted to get it, like he told me that he wants to get this for like 3 times as much as the guys offered to me. So I said, okay, so this must be very rare. And then I pulled the trigger, and once I got it on my hand, I'm still skeptical, because, like, you know the 97 98 platinum didn't really like notice like it is a platinum. It's like the 96 97 only on the, you see there, the ultra logo there. The front, it looks this, I think it looks this pretty much the same like the gold and the base one. See, there's only like there's a 265p as the platinum, and the stamping. So you see that? So I just submitted to BGS and crossed my finger. And after 14 months, I got a 9. Yay! And apparently, this is like a pop 1 and none higher. I don't know why. Like, just not many platinum created, the ultra platinum. I mean, even the this one right here. There's not many population for these cards. Here is only like 3, I think 3 or 4. This one, and this one right here, two cards. I don't know. So when I check the population in the BGS registry, they don't even they haven't even put this one right here in the pop report. The BGS 9 for this card is still 0, so I assume this must be 1, the pop 1, and none higher. There's no 9.5, there's let alone 10. So I'm quite happy with this one, and considering the stories behind it, I'm happy. It's all good. Okay, so for this inaugural YouTube video, I'm just gonna keep it like under 30 minutes. So hopefully I can make more videos to to introduce more shack cards or other cards in my possession. I mean, like, I should have like do this like long time ago, but I never get to start it. And now during this pandemic, I think I'm just gonna give it a try. So okay, so I'll see you guys on the next video. And oh yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.